Yay! Summer playing with Theta healing. Yay! Today I felt triggered, so I was thinking to practice a bit. Practice a bit working on myself to show you that these moments of trigger can be transformed into play, into fun. So it's also this flow, Theta flow, surfing the waves, the Theta brain wave, and coming to a realization of the processes inside of you, transforming into play, into fun. So this morning I felt triggered. So I feel my energy is round from a conversation I had yesterday. So what I can do is just feel inside myself, and I'm sensing in my body where is the trigger, what part is drowning me at the moment. So I feel like a heavy energy in my sacral going up to the solar plexus. I feel it as a heaviness that is making me feel, like heavy drowned. So I'm connecting to this energy and letting the Creator guide me to the root. Where did I have this the first time, this feeling inside of me? Please, Creator, show me. So I'm getting the energy of Turkey. So it's interesting. It's a country energy. And I see myself traveling with my parents through Turkey when I was small, and I had this energy. What happened that I had this energy? Please, Creator, show me. Oh, that's interesting. So it was like the trip of my parents, and they were doing the thing, and I was sitting in the back of the car, and I see myself sleeping in the back of the car, and they were talking about whatever. So I can sense that it was cutting me off. It was cutting me off. They had their plans, and I was alone, and I'm coming with them. So it makes me feel drowned and passive, interestingly. So, okay. Sending a healing into this version of me from the past, releasing some heaviness into the light, and asking the Creator what was learning for me. Why did I create this kind of situation in the past? Show me. So there's the energy of being nourished and protected. But it feels like I have this being protected and nourished only in a passive way. So I am not creator then. So it's a layer that comes from the past with my parents. Interesting. So what I do is giving me the download how I can be protected and nourished and be creator and active at the same time, to belong to the group, to have my voice, to be part of, and also to have the same rights in the group. Downloading me this, closing these learnings. Is there one more learning? Because I have to have to find all the learnings to close. Is there more learning? So I found wisdom through the travels, but in a passive way, so that I can use this wisdom from the highest perspective, downloading me the virtue of wisdom, without the need of being passive for collecting the wisdom. And I can be whole and protected in my wisdom and be active at the same time. So allowed to open my voice. So there I can sense automatically it's a deeper level here that comes together. They can see also why I choose my parents. There was a deeper level. It might be some mystery school, Egypt stuff, where I was... I had strong wisdom, but it was holding me in a passive form. It couldn't be active. Only some places I could speak up. So I had to hide myself. I had to hide my wisdom. So I want to release the old pain, and I feel like there's also guilt. So I felt guilty for my wisdom because I was a wisdom keeper. Now you see, so much fun sometimes to dig in past lives. How cool is that? You know? And I'm just receiving the information from the Creator. Okay, and I can sense, oh, this wisdom was for me also guilty. I felt guilty. I felt ashamed for receiving the wisdom. At the same time, I felt it as a strong, big gift. So I want to give me the download of the Creator that I can receive and channel wisdom and hold wisdom without the need of being quiet, without the need of hiding myself, without the need of being passive, so that I can speak openly about my wisdom, that can be a wisdom keeper and can be safe at the same time. That is easy, safe, and possible for me. Downloading and releasing the old guilt and trauma into the light. Whew. And I can sense there was a kind of free will, and I chose to protect the wisdom. And that brought me in dangerous situations. So that I can choose, have the free will to stay like tuned with myself and my belief that I choose, like a moral, like ethics that I have in my life, without coming in dangerous situations. Giving me this. And I can sense that I had strong fears because of these past lives when I was younger, because I had these layers. I can see this now, and that I choose my parents because they gave me a lot of protection and gave me also this possibility to connect to my wisdom and gifts from the past, because we were traveling to countries like Turkey, Oman. It was connecting me to this old cultural wisdom. We were like traveling to mosques. We were going to divine places. And I was protected at the same time. So I'm sending like a thanks to my parents for this incarnation together, and that they supported me in healing this wound that comes from deeper layers. Thanks so much. I'm sending a heart healing. And you might want to receive the healings as well, because you are connecting because of resonance. So you might have something similar in your life, for example, sending a healing into your heart, releasing all the old pain, layers of grief, layers of guilt. Giving in the energy of forgiveness, also for all the souls that I met in the past life. I'm taking back my soul parts in a clean and cleared form, releasing the old heaviness of feeling guilty, of being a wisdom holder, so that I can now be a light worker, wisdom holder without the need of any guilt. If you want this download as well, so say yes.